So for those people who don't know me, Malcolm X is like my super duper. I couldn't tell you how important this man is to me. I've been reading and learning about him for about 20 years, and I finally had an opportunity to come visit him and tell him thank you. And and the reason why I'm doing this is, one, obviously I'm gonna show my son. I'm gonna bring my son here one day, but I just want to keep him alive. You know, I think it's important. We all know he died in February of '65. You know, and I think what he's done for black men like me and black men like you and the future black men of this world, I think is just essential that we keep his teachings alive. You know, I was a school teacher for 7 years, and um, there's very few mentions of him in our history books, and I just think it's just incredulous and important, and we got to have the foresight to teach our kids the importance of um, our black leaders, because um, I genuinely believe that they don't want us to stand up and be strong and be firm, and Malcolm X is my greatest example of that. And you guys know I strive to be half the man he was, half the toughness, half the discipline, and I'm just thankful, man. And I love this man like like you wouldn't. I've never met the man. Obviously, I never will. But you know, it's just what 55 years later, 50 years later, somewhere in there. It's just that's how special this man is, man. And I'm excited to teach my son. I'm excited to teach my daughter who this man was. And I just want y'all. I just really want y'all to fully understand and fully grasp that the magnitude and the importance of us teaching our future generations about our past generations, and that being Malcolm X. You know, Martin Luther King was a great man, but Malcolm X was a great man as well. I consider him a greater man, and but I just want us to honor him, and this is me honoring him. Um, you know, so I just want to tell Malcolm, thank you. I love you like you know, never. I had a father, but never really had a father, and I didn't start learning about Malcolm until I got to college. You know, I learned very little about him in high school. I knew who he was because I'm from Harlem, so I see the shirts all the time. You know, that was his stomping grounds. You know, so but you know, so thank you, Malcolm. I love you, and I hope that this video inspires other people to not take our history for granted, and honor this man, because he's just a special human being, and his teachings deserves to live forever and ever. When the sun dies, that's when this should go. So when the earth disintegrates, so 200, 300 years from now, we should still be teaching the lessons of our brother and great man, Malcolm X, you know. And thank you. I love you, Malcolm. And yeah, thank you. And I mean, I'll be remiss if I didn't honor Betty Shabazz. You know, great woman, stood by him through thick and thin, accepted his past, and more importantly, accepted his future, because we all know the fate of a strong black man that leads black men. Um, we know, we know she knew of his fate. You understand what I'm saying, and what that entailed, and the stress and the disciplines that she had to endure and accept. So, um, you know, alongside every great man is a great woman, and alongside every great woman is a great man, they say. So thank you, Miss Betty Shabazz, and thank you, Malcolm X. I love you, and I'm glad I got a chance to tell you personally. You know, this is as personal as it can get, you know, on this realm of civilization. So thank you. I love you. Peace.